In this video, I'm going to be sharing my August TBR list, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, this is Cal Lewis. Yes! American Versatility in the flesh. You know, with the Olympics, man, I just was feeling very nostalgic of my hometown. So I got on the Winnipeg Jets hat, you know, just letting everybody know, you know, even though I'm Atlanta bred and Stone Mountain raised, you know, I'm also from Canada, and Trinity blood flows through my veins. So, you know, just repping everybody all the way around today. Anyway, let's get into my August TBR. Bang! This is what I'm going to be knocking out for the month of August. Now, the first book, and my mother is going to absolutely kill me if she sees this video, is Alexander Hamilton by Ron Chernow. Now, I was supposed to finish this book a very long time ago, and it is absolutely not an indictment on the book. The book is actually very good. It's just so daunting when I look at it, and I'm just like I know I can't just finish it in one sitting, so I keep prolonging it and procrastinating. And I know I need to finish it because it's a great book. And this is actually the book that the Broadway play that Lin-Manuel Miranda did is based on. So, you know, for him to do such a great Broadway play, you know the book had to be awesome because he literally derived the whole play from the book. So I'm definitely going to check it out, and I'm going to do a review and let you guys know, you know, what I thought about it. So don't fear. Now, the next book I have is Thug Love Superman by Blizz. Now, this is definitely a relatively unknown book for most people out there. But, you know, it's somebody that actually the author Travis Hunter recommended to me, and I've been reading it. It's about a guy who's locked up in New York State Prison. It's actually two men who were locked up in state prisons in New York, and they're actually corresponding back and forth through letters. And so they're just talking about just a whole array of topics and kind of just, you know, giving each other knowledge and sharing experiences. People don't realize, but if you utilize your time while incarcerated well, or to the best of your ability, you can really, you have such a clear head while you're locked up. You have so much time to really think on things and you know, do some introspection that you can really come out with a lot of profound thoughts. So I'm interested in reading this and seeing what these guys, you know, what kind of level mentally these guys got to while incarcerated and being able to quiet their mind. Now, book number 3. This is War Gangster by Jihad. Now, actually, I'm familiar with the author Jihad. I actually read his debut novel, Street Life, when I was incarcerated, and I actually really took to it. He's actually from an area where I grew up in Atlanta, and so being away from home and reading about a guy who's literally talking about the streets that I you know, used to run around in, and you know, go to the gas station, stuff like that, really just kind of hit home for me. And then, you know, he has an awesome story, and he tells you about, you know, his rise and then his fall and then his rise again back to getting on his feet. And it's really a great story of redemption. Now, this book, War Gangster, is kind of, you know, now he's a few books deep and he's kind of getting his feet wet. So, you know, I'm looking forward to reading the book. I think Jihad always comes with, you know, some fairly interesting stories, and so I'm going to dig into it and let you guys know what I think. So, War Gangster by Jihad, that's book number 3 for the month of August. Now, book number 4 is, I'm really looking forward to this one. I actually just picked it up from the library. It's called The Power of Broke by Damon John. Of course, all of you know that Damon John was on Shark Tank, and he's one of the founders of FUBU clothing line. And of course, you know, he's like a multi-millionaire and all this kind of stuff now. So he really talks about kind of wealth building principles and talks about kind of secrets of the affluent, of the wealthy. And he really gives you like an inside glimpse on how he goes about things, how he thinks about things. And then some of his other, I think he taps actually numerous people in this book as well too. So I always think, man, he drops some jewels. And if you know about his humble beginnings, I think he said that Like they labeled him as dyslexic and thought he was slow. And he started off just selling hats, like 8 hats. I mean, he literally was a rags to riches kind of story. And so anytime I get to read about somebody like that, I'm always motivated after reading a book, because, you know, these are real people doing these real things. So nothing gets better than that to me. Well, YouTube family, I've just put my foot in my mouth and let you guys know my August TBR list so you can hold me to it. So, you know, it's not crazy, but, you know, I got a lot going on, but I also think it's a lot of substance in these 4 books. So I'm going to have fun reading it. And if any of you guys have read the book or would like to comment and let me know, you know, what you thought about it, feel free. I'm probably going to be reviewing them once I'm done at the end of the month. So, you know, we're going to build. All right, from Zone 1 to Zone 6 and all my partners in the sticks, y'all be cool out there. And remember, we out here building, not destroying. Take care.